So where does the air quality index or AQI score come from? Say you've looked up your AQI and you're sitting on an orange. This data comes from official local and state sensors that have been placed across your region. These sensors can be close to you or they can be like 100 miles away. You can also place your own monitor at your home, at your school, or somewhere in your neighborhood. And it's accurate enough to tell you about human health. For more on AQI, go watch video number 2. 90% of people are breathing polluted air. So how do you know if your air is polluted? You can check your air quality index or AQI, which tells you about the quality of air in your region. Green is good, red is not good, and yellow or orange is somewhere in the middle. And that can be bad for people with breathing problems like asthma and COPD. AQI measures ozone and particulate matter, which are visible sources of pollution that you can actually see. To learn more about these, check a public database or do a walking map to collect your own data. 90% of people are breathing polluted air. So how do you know if the air you're breathing is polluted? You can check the Air Quality Index or AQI, which tells you about the quality of air in your region. Green is good, red is not good, and orange is somewhere in the middle. That could be bad for people with breathing problems like asthma or COPD. AQI measures ozone and particulate matter, which is a visible form of pollution that you can actually see. To learn more about these, you can check a public database or do a walking map to collect your own data. Particulate matter, although invisible, is often caused by visible sources, and you can actually take a walk or a drive around your own neighborhood to identify what some of those sources are. It could be a barbecue grill, it could be an idling car, a factory, or even a fire. You can draw a map all around your neighborhood identifying these sources. Teachers and students, y'all can help each other do this, and if you're simply a concerned citizen, you might consider joining your local environmental justice group. So what's next? Would you like to check a database or share your findings? Yes, regular people can put an AQI sensor at their own house. One company called Purple Air puts their data online in an interactive map. These data include particulate matter, but not ozone. And they're still accurate enough to tell you if your air is healthy to breathe. Lots of air monitors in your area can tell you way more than like professional monitors alone. You should check out the Purple Air demo video. Maybe it's in the bio, maybe it's in the comments, So what's next? Do you want to see how Purple Air data relates to your local area? Or would you like to look at a larger point of view with metadata? Different conditions can impact air quality, and air quality changes over space and time and seasonal weather. For example, dry conditions can make things burn, and all burning of carbon-based stuff can produce PM. Daily weather patterns can change the air quality in any given area. So just because the AQI is bad or good today or like all month, that still doesn't give you the full picture. For example, trees and plant coverage can improve the air quality in the space, right? There may be certain times of day that you need to be careful, and also certain times of year. So what's next? Would you like to explore these metadata conditions on a database, or you want to share your findings? How can you share your findings to the people that matter? You can use data collected from existing databases, standardized protocols, or methods that follow guidelines from regulatory authorities. You can also include metadata, which is the supplemental information for the data collected, like site conditions, time, location, associated weather data, and temperature. Show the bigger picture. You can share data long-term or from a large area to show your findings are not isolated incidents. And you can get multiple reliable sources, like those from interviews, references, and databases. And lastly, be objective and open-minded. Once you have the full picture, there are places that you can report and share your information to. Make sure you like and follow the Climate Changes team for more on air and water quality.